Now I've got those two blades fixed, and I also have that one fixed. I'm going to put them over here because I've got to work on this door here. You know, I'm going to let those dry a little bit longer because I want all the glue to dry, because I don't want to mess up my felt tip pins. Okay? And speaking of all of that, I've wiped off the edge of this the best I could, and the next time you use this, you can take a pin and put it down in there, and if you can't get it, you could cut the tip of this off just a little bit with a sheetrock knife or some cutter, some electrical cutter, something like that, and then you may still have to get it out there. That's the hardest thing about this. If you don't use this again for 3 or 4 months, how do you get it out of the container? Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'll cut that, and then I'll poke something down in there if I have to, and hopefully the next time I need this, I won't need a really super small tip. If I do, I'll have to get another one. Okay, so this one's gonna last me for a while longer. Glad I got that. Okay, I think this is dry enough now, and I'm gonna take some felt tip pins. I don't know how well this one's gonna work. I guess it's gonna work just fine, huh? See there? There. And now I'm just gonna kind of go along here. That looks questionable, so I'm just going to hit a couple different areas where I think this one actually doesn't look half bad. And see, I don't really necessarily have to do anything on the back side. This is the side that's facing up. Okay, so I can just do a once over since I have it down. See, I think that's looking mighty fine, yes. Okay, that one's good. And now I noticed there's some little pieces going across here. See that right there? It's missing. So I'm just gonna black it in. This is my felt tip pin. That's it. Looks way better. This one doesn't actually look too bad, but there's a couple little spots here and there. See, I can check on the edges too to see what's going on with that, if I think anything needs to be done. Do a once over and look at it. Here's the little bit that I missed. See, just a felt tip Sharpie. That's all I'm using. And this is a big mama monster king size Sharpie, but I haven't really had a need to use that just yet. So I'll keep using my small one, because I can get inside the nooks and crannies. Anything that's fat, obviously I'll use the other, I guess. Here's a little spot. See, they're gonna see that, you know, when the blade goes around. So I'll just put just a little felt tip on there. You don't have to get, you know, they have marker pins that are stained marker pins, like brown and different things, but geez, why don't you just use a magic marker felt tip Sharpie? Seems to work just fine. Okay, that one looks pretty good. Now see here, this one, there's 2 ribs that are missing, and this was one that I had to do some major surgery on. And I can leave a little bit showing because see, some of this is variegated, meaning it's 2 different colors. So I don't necessarily have to get all of the ribs. You know, I just want to blend it in, because my word, this one's had lots of TLC needed for some time, hasn't it? See, overall, this is just going to make it look better once I put it back up there. And I can leave a little bit, like I said. I don't have to get every single little bit. You can see when you look at the overall, there's some that is already showing of the other. Oh, that's a loose. Well, that rope is loose right there. Okay, I could take a little bit of crazy glue and put right underneath it and just press down on it. It's still hooked together. Doesn't that look better? Looks a little better. It's not going to be perfect. Nothing ever is after you buy it, huh? Okay. But it looks 90% better. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on that one, and I'm ready to put them back up. That's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.